All right, welcome to another episode of the Allie and Austin Show. I am super excited for this episode because this is this is an underrated band. Even though they're very popular, I think they still should be bigger than they are. This is unlike anything that has ever been heard at the time. So it was basically like Elvis and, I don't know, like Super Raw Zeppelin. Dude, it's like Bee Gees in disco. Ooh. And then they put this out. Oh, just wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're saying it's totally different from the Bee Gees?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the Bee Gees.
Oh, just wait. Dude, no one had ever heard anything like this. So I think this is where this pushed us into modern rock recording and production. Like, this sounds good for today's standards. Like, in terms of mixing and mastering and everything, this sounds great for today's standards. Like, even Van Halen, it sounded okay. All that stuff, it sounded okay.
I remember we listened to this on 4th of July. You were just...
This song?
Or this band, and you were just...
Oh, it was at Stone Mountain.
Yeah. Or when we were driving, yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't play at the laser show. They took it out.
Oh, because they used to play?
Yes, they used to play, I think it was More Than a Feeling or Peace of Mind.
Okay.
Then they took it out. I'm never going again. All right, dude, let's just hop in. We're hopping in with a banger. Tell me this dude's voice isn't ridiculous.
Okay.
Also.
Let's rock.
That dude's voice is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, you doing runs? I haven't heard this in a while. Dang. The guitar tone sounds really cool too. Yeah. Really different. This is kind of opposite of Van Halen. There's like a bunch of layers.
Yeah.
So much stuff going on.
Was this a big band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do you also notice that the UFOs are guitars?
Oh, I
did.
See it? I didn't see that, huh?
I think it's a Hammond B3 organ. That's what it sounds like. It's a classic rock organ. It's pretty hard to find nowadays, and if you find them, they're really expensive. And the guitar player actually made his own amp. It's an amp kind of like mine. It doesn't have a speaker. It's like a little box. It's called a Rock Mini. He made that tone, and nothing sounds like that tone. Nothing has sounded like it since. So he's kind of like Van Halen. He's like an engineer also. Very bluesy.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
You laughing?
Because I can just imagine you, like back then, like if you were back
Bell
then.
bottoms.
And like hearing all this stuff, you're just like, what is happening?
I'll tell you this. Carmen, our owner, when he was a kid when this album came out, and his dad like would refuse to listen to anything that wasn't Elvis. And he said that he came to his dad and put headphones on, and he said that his dad listened to this album start to finish, didn't say a word, and like, took his headphones off and was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine just like, it's like one pioneer after another. It's like, what is this new sound? I love it. It's making me feel some type of way.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. What do you think about that?
I like that. I like that. I like when music instantly makes me start grooving with it. Another synonymous sound with like late 70s, early 80s. Like, it's that type of music that it's like you don't know who's singing it, but you know the songs. And it just makes you feel good and want to dance. And yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
My dad's seen them, and he said, if I remember correctly, he said it sounded ridiculous. I think. Either he said it sounded great or it sounded awful. I've seen live videos from them on YouTube, and it sounds insane, if I remember correctly.
Like good?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And the singer is playing guitar at the same time while doing that.
Wow.
Dude, he sounds insane.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite singers ever.
What's his name? Do you know his name?
I don't even know his name. I can't remember. Brad Delp. Tom Schultz. I was going to say Tom. I wasn't sure. The song, okay, of the 3 songs we're going to listen to, this is the least popular, by the way.
It's the Smokin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, of the 3,
thought you said both.
this is probably my favorite out of all of them. So this one, the previous one, it's it's very keys heavy. This one is very guitar heavy.
Okay.
And this dude can play too. And it's not shreddy. It's more like just good melodies. Same album. If this was recorded in 2021, I would be like, yeah, it sounds great, man.
Yeah.
Dude. That's a banger.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
I want to go to their concert. I want to go back in time and go to their concert.
That's a banger, dude.
Yeah. That was good.
And so, like, nothing about that screams to me inherently 70s. That's like something from the future, dude.
It does to me, but like it screams future then, you know? Like now I'm like, okay, this sounds like music from the 70s, but like I can also put myself back there then and being like, yo, this is like revolutionary. Like this is different. This is like something we've never heard of before.
Yeah.
Which blows my mind. Just like, I don't know. Like I wish there was like stuff like this nowadays where it's like,
it's really different.
that's really different, but
good.
But good.
Yes.
But good. Kind of makes me sad a little bit, but we get to enjoy stuff like this. This is really good. Like if I was at one of their concerts, I would have been moving and grooving.
All right, so the next one's a little different. It's a little longer. It's like their masterpiece of a song. So the intro of this next one was written. I remember reading that the guitar player wrote it after playing guitar for like a couple of months. Yeah.
Which is the guy we just read how he plays most of the instrument? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He must have been a prodigy and didn't even realize it.
Well, I would be willing to bet like he knew music theory. It's I don't think it's like his first instrument. There's no way. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would guess he played something else or he just had prior knowledge. This is good too. Yeah, this is like a masterpiece. It's got everything you want in one song. Same album. That's sick. Imagine only listening to Elvis and then listening to that.
Right. It's like you're in space. Was this the first song off the album?
I don't think so.
Oh, that would have been great. A great introduction to this band.
Got an acoustic guitar.
I've heard this song somewhere.
Yeah. That guitar tone is ridiculous. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't decide which one was my favorite.
Dude, the whole album is songs like that.
Yeah, and it seems like, I don't know, you're going to get like a different experience with each song. Like how you said the first one was a little bluesy. The second one's a little guitar heavy.
Banger.
And then this one's kind of like a marriage of both. And they add in an acoustic guitar. And yeah, it was good.
These are just 3 I wanted to show you. Everyone's going to say, why didn't you do Peace of Mind? All right, so final thoughts. What you think about Boston?
I like them. I like them a lot. We'll be adding to my car playlist something to jam out to when I'm driving. But no, yeah, really good, really innovative. Like I really like learning about these, like I said, like these pioneers of, you know, transitioning into a new wave of music. And I can really kind of put myself back then when, like, you know, you're leaving the era of disco. I can imagine like being like, oh, I love the Bee Gees, and then listening to this and be like, what is this? What have we gotten ourselves into? It's great. I love it. So yeah, really good, really diverse too. Like, I don't know, like how you said with like Van Halen, it has a certain sound. And like this has a certain sound too, but it just incorporates so many other sounds, which makes it a whole nother thing.
It's like same instruments, but completely different sound.
But played right differently each time, which shows talent too. Like
it's in the hands.
Right. Like how do I make this completely different, you know, sound with the same instrument that I'm using?
And the interesting thing to me about them is a lot of bands, when they try to innovate, even if they are successful, a lot of people are like, ooh, that's kind of weird. This is the thing that's like, I don't think anyone would be like, oh, this is garbage.
Right.
This is like, everyone's like,
right.
whoa.
I can imagine like it coming out and people being like, this is different, but it's good. Not like like, I don't like the new sound. Maybe some people, but I feel that for the most part, everyone was like, whoa. Like this is good. This is some good music because it's music. Like because you can hear every instrument.
It's so the production is so ridiculously clean. I would put this in the same category as like how the Beatles innovated recording. Mm-hmm. I think this, between the Beatles and this album, this pushed it pretty close to what it is now for rock. Yeah, at least.
Yeah. I really love the cover art, how it's like the guitar spaceship, and then there's Boston within the spaceship. I think that's really cool. Thank you for showing me this.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Yeah. And they don't get enough love anymore, especially now. Like a lot of kids nowadays, I'm a music teacher, and a lot of kids will come in, they'll ask for Metallica, AC/DC, occasionally Tool. But no one's ever done Boston. Man, it makes me so sad. Like this, they're so
Boston
good.
Song.
Right now?
I mean, in the future sometime.
Oh, yeah, we could do it. I'm about to say, this might be a little rough right now. Because it's more complicated than it sounds. But it's just good.
Because I'm taking my time.
That dude can sing straight up. He's so good.
That's what I was asking. Like, was this the first song in the album? Because that would have been.
I think Carmen said it was the second side of the record. You flip it over or the tape. It was this first song on the second side.
Okay, I mean, still good.
Let's see. Where's the track?
So the other one came out like 77, 76. Okay, yeah, because that's how I was like it 76. Feels like it was more mid 70s than like.
Which is even crazier.
Right, leaning towards the
because there's
80s.
Albums that came out, like Van Halen came out after that.
Yeah.
And AC/DC, and this sounds more like it was futuristic.
Is like, kind of makes it seem like maybe Van Halen heard this and was like, yo.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in for another episode of the Allie and Austin Show. If you want us to check out some more Boston, leave some suggestions for us in the comments. If you see one that you like, already comment, go ahead and just give that a thumbs up. And if you have any artists or even movies or TV shows or anything you want us to check out, you can submit it through the email address in the description. You can send us a video of you giving us some background on the video, and then of course the link to the video itself. Or if you don't want to send a video in, you can send us a picture of you as well as a text description of the video or some background, and then of course send us the URL as well. So those are the two options. But until then, we will see you in the next video.
Peace. Rocket.